It is my pleasure to welcome you young scholars to this class today. Today we'll be looking at words in vocabulary list 2. We're going to discuss the pronunciation, the meaning, synonyms, and sentence examples of the words. So let's begin with the first word on the list. The first word on the list is convince. It is a verb. It means to persuade by argument or evidence. The synonyms are persuade and talk into. So when we convince someone, we are persuading the person, or we talk the person into doing something. I have to be convinced to eat mushrooms because I do not like them, which means the person was persuaded or the person was talked into to eat mushrooms. Another word is endangered. It is an adjective. It has synonyms like vanishing and dying out. It simply means threatened with extinction. In her report about endangered animal, Anne discussed the West African black rhino. Take note that in the sentence, endangered modifies animal, which means that it refers to animals that are almost extinct or threatened with extinction. Equator. It is a noun. It is a line that is 0 degrees latitude that divides Earth's surface into northern and southern hemispheres. It can be used in a sentence this way: Indonesia, which is on the continent of Asia, is near the equator. Another word is hemisphere. It is a noun. It is one of the halves into which the earth is divided, which could be the north, the south, east, and the west. We can use it in a sentence this way: the southern part of the continent of Africa is in the northern hemisphere. We also have latitude. It is also a noun. Latitude are lines on a map equally distant from each other that circle Earth from east to west. The equator is 0 degrees from which other latitudes are calculated. It can also be used in a sentence like, I would like to visit Australia, which is located at about 30 degrees south latitude and about 130 degrees east longitude. We also have longitude. It is also a noun. It refers to lines on a map equally distant from each other that circle Earth from north to south. We can also use it in the sentence correctly, like, I would like to visit Australia, which is located at about 30 degrees south latitude and at about 130 degrees east longitude. The emphasis here is on longitude. We also have another related word like meridian. It is also a noun. When we talk of meridian, we are referring to a line of longitude on a map that extends from the North Pole to the South Pole. The prime meridian is the meridian of 0 degrees from which other lines of longitude are calculated. It can also be used in a sentence like, the meridian of east 120 degrees goes through the continent of Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. We also have rural. Rural. It is an adjective. It means relating to the countryside rather than the city, it has synonyms like agricultural and rustic. We can equally use it in a sentence like John's parents live on a farm in rural Vermont. Another word that is said to rural is urban. It is a noun. It means relating to cities and the people who live in them. It has synonyms like downtown and metropolitan. We also have another word. It can be used in a sentence in this way. The courthouse, civic theater, and convention hall are in the urban area of San Diego, California. We also have another word, the last but not the least, which is solution. Solution is a noun, and it is the correct answer to a problem or a puzzle. Solution has synonyms like explanation or result. So, if you want to give a solution to a problem, you are giving explanation. Mathematically, it can also be called the result of a problem. It can also be used in a sentence like, last week, I found a solution to a math problem by asking my dad to explain it to me. So, you have found the result or explanation of a mathematical problem from the explanation given by your dad. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next class.